So close, but no cigar. No cigar. See, now the first time you stole it from me, right? The first time you blatantly stole from me, the physical. I would get to a thing, right, that you not realizing. Because I'm already, quote unquote, broken. Not like you though. Not like y'all. Not like they. But the first time you stole everything but what I needed to move forward. So you left the laptop, you left the interface, the hard drive. You even left some weed, like some weed. You know. And whatever else. But I still had the laptop. I still had half the charger. I could go get the other one for the delays that you caused for me. And then I ended up getting all that back abundantly and then some. To even finish it even more while you were still hexing and cursing and putting these bumps and warts all over my fucking face that wasn't even there. Getting them to bite me and shit. So that was the first time. I was still able to keep what I needed. The collective is still going to be given and kept. If we ain't going to die, we ain't going to be unalive. Spirit, the divine, and source is going to make sure that beings like me, no matter what's allowed to be done to me, despite what decision or choice that I make, my heart was in the right place and I meant well, so that's always going to be enough. So you took that, okay. And that was in D.C., so ain't no telling what happened to that nigga, because I know he was homeless, too. So now it's just homeless people doing it to other homeless people. It's just more impoverished people doing it to other impoverished people. Other miserable, lonely, insatiable people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of healing and respecting and be like I do. When I see somebody homeless, and they got their stuff laid up, posted up somewhere, and they had to just leave it. Or that lady that was moving her stuff all by herself yesterday from one side of the street to the other just to get on the bus. And yeah, I could have went over there and helped her and sped it up, but why would I go out of my way? No one's going out of their way to help me. Seems like every man for themselves to me. So that was the first time. And all this time, I haven't stolen anything from anybody. I want you to keep that in mind. Alright? So they've been taking little shit here. You know, when I went to the dude's house, they took little shit there. They tried to hide it and possess it. Taurus energy. Obsessive, possessive. That's the essence. You know what I'm saying? Didn't work. Left it there. Mom went and got it back. Okay, cool. So the third time, really this must be the third time, because they were stealing from me right up there in their own home, and they were putting shit away so that I couldn't heal, so that I couldn't do something. They're still giving me, I got me to move forward. I got what I've become and what's inside of me, the work that I'm still doing. Despite you just make me want to do it more when you attack me in that manner, in any manner. So then this time, it's like, alright, you got me to leave my camera. I got that part. You got me to just walk off and leave that so somebody got a brand new fucking spanking camera. I got that. But you think I'm dumb enough to let it happen again? To leave something that of value that because Chiron's in Taurus. So to leave something of value that I need to move forward, complete on my journey, the videos are done. Everything that I need will be preserved until the work is done. Then they'll probably be allowed to rest. But I leave it in a oneness. I've already left it there before. Where else I'm gonna leave it when you in this position? Where else you gonna put your things? With what money? We gonna find it out that? What somebody's house gonna leave it there without it? They cursing you or binding it with some kind of way. Like, you gotta trust yourself. So I leave it in one spot, and I come back, you have a great day, So if you having all that good, having all that fun, and having all that success for just yourself and the guy, right? You know they working on the other end. You know them witches is working on the other end to attack you, to remove the joy, the happiness, whatever you found, whatever you created and curated for yourself. So I get back. What do you know? Went through all my stuff. They even took my jacket. Who knew that was gonna be the last night with that jacket, man? You know why they took it? Because it was a cursed amulet that I'm cleansing. It was a citrine stone, infinity stone, the mind stone that they were using. They dropped in that. They got to fall through it and stay in there so they can curse. So now they went in there to go find the and they didn't find it. They took the jacket because they knew it was in there. But I had the stone, and it's being cleansed. And that's why when I went to that shop, shout out to that attendant at that mystery shop. That's all I'm gonna say. Spiritual store. So you don't want the citrine, you don't want the. Yep, I do. But I got one right now. I got the cleanse. I can't give up on that. But still left. The whole point is you still left what I needed to rest. I still had enough to cover myself to get to even if you north, south, east, west me, you sent the same demon again to up and down the road, fatigue me, tire me out, confuse me, manipulate me, curse me, script magic, word magic. Right now. I'm sending it back right now as I speak, y'all. To get to a day like this, to prevent a day like this from happening. That's how, if they're doing all that again, then you know something is coming in. 3 minutes, y'all. You know something beautiful is coming in. If they're still trying to take things that you didn't buy, you're not attached to, you don't have a material offending you, you're not bound to it. Because the work was done already. They're on the back end late as fuck. They're on the back end super late. When I thought I was late for my own personal growth, but I was definitely ahead when it comes to the world around me. To end it all in that capacity. So just know, I just want you. I can leave you with this, little girls, which is covens, cults, whatever, whoever's out there monitoring and manipulating and mimicking and trying to copycat and getting my spirit team on your ass, huh? Whatever you try to steal from me from here on out, you probably gonna have to pay with that with your life. I don't wish death on people. But I've been saying this for a long time, and I've been avoiding having to say certain things. But now, because of the actions that are still being taken towards me, they have to take it up. And I've been saying this for 2 or 3 years now. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for one to stop one person. I'm not even really doing anything with one person. So it wouldn't even matter if I was in D.C. or Maryland. It doesn't matter what part of the land I was on. It would not matter. This will still be taking place. And I will still be fighting for my life, fighting for my existence, fighting for my essence, fighting for everything that I am, bro. So that's all I want you to know. I want you to know that all the things you can steal, material, homes, cars, you can rip away from me. The one thing that you want, that you'll never be able to take from me, is me. Is my light. Is my love for myself, my essence, the love that I have for this planet, the beings on it, the people, and the truth that is embodied within me, that I have become, that I am one with forever and a day. And now that I know that the contracts after this lifetime, or whomever is attacking me, has completely come to an end. It will be completely done and ceased after this lifetime of mine is done. Theirs and mine. To know that I'll never have to incarnate with a family like this again. To know that I'll never have to be a part of a situation like this. I'll never have energies, entities, and beings around me who just want to be demonic and feed. I know I'll have people around me that are safe and protected as I walk here, as I come here. But until I see why Big Mama is allowing these things to go, because I could have let the clothes fall off the ledge. She said, "Go, you might need them for another night or two." But they were supposed to go anyway to make room for the new. So as the stuff keeps clearing out, I keep what I need. And until I get whatever it looks like, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what it looks like. I can see certain things, but I'm never going back to where I was, how things work. And until I see whatever these things that are being allowed in the spirit, other than you taking my life and coming to take me personally, now I'm telling you, the prophet is going to be